끝으로
Last but not least, the Hoan Prize in Community Service. There are times when life is exhausting. Yet migrant workers can't find the words to express their simplest needs.
그들의 목소리에 귀
Some
기울이며
lent their ears to
함께
their
희망으로
voices
나아간 사람들.
and walked together toward hope.
사단법인 러브
They
아시아.
were Love Asia.
4년 전
Mohammed
시리아에서
came
온
from
모하메드.
Syria 4 years ago.
그에게 한국
For him,
생활은 너무
life in
힘들었다.
Korea was full of hardships.
낯선
He did
언어,
not speak the language.
위험한 작업,
Work was high risk.
그리고
And the
차가운
locals
시선과
regarded
불신.
him with indifference and suspicion.
지치고 힘들어도
Fatigue,
억울하고
unfairness,
아파도
and sickness
함께하는
plagued him.
가족 때문에
Yet he could not
포기할
give
수는
up this
없었다.
life because of his family.
من ضرب على سنوات
At first, I felt like I was at a dead end.
عندما كنت أفكر
Life was so
بأنني
tough that I
أرجع إلى
seriously
وطني،
thought about going
سوريا.
back to Syria.
그러던 어느
Then
날
one day,
함께
a
일하던
colleague at
동료가
work
알려준
suggested he visit Love
이주
Asia,
노동자를 위한 법률
a
지원
legal
센터
assistance
러브
center
아시아였다.
for migrant workers.
힘내라고
He
내
saw
손에서
hope for the first
처음으로
time in the helping
희망을
hands of Love Asia.
많은 이주 노동자들이 다치거나
Migrant
아파도
workers often suffer from
평일에는 일
injuries
때문에,
and sickness, but due to
휴일에는
work
문을
on
여는
weekdays
병원이
and
없어
lack of
치료를
clinics
받지
open on the
못했다.
weekends, they're unable to get medical help.
2005년
In 2005, 4 doctors who saw their needs began to provide medical services for free.
그리고
And
지금까지
since
4만여
then,
명의
they
이주
have provided
외국인들을
treatment
치료했다.
to 40,000 migrants.
이제는 대전뿐 아니라
Migrant
전국에서
workers now come
외국인
from all
노동자들이
over
찾아온다.
Korea.
치료를 받기
They
위해
have to
오랜
wait for
시간을 기다려야
hours.
하지만
But
세상에서
this
가장
is the most
친절한
welcoming
병원.
clinic on earth.
이곳에서 무너져가던
It is not just the
희망과
body,
꿈도
but their
함께
hopes and
회복된다.
dreams that get healed.
이주 외국인들에게
For
의사소통은
migrant workers,
무엇보다
communication
중요한
is the
부분이다.
most critical challenge they face.
세계 곳곳에서 온
To embrace
이들에게
those who've come from afar,
아시아는
Love
한국어
Asia
교육을
launched
시작했다.
Korean language classes.
결혼으로
As more and
가정을
more
이루는
migrants
사람들이
started
늘면서
a family here in
다양한
Korea,
프로그램도
Love
만들었다.
Asia developed diverse training programs
출산과
to help them
육아,
raise children,
한국 문화와
to understand
취업
Korean
등
culture,
다문화
and to
가정의
improve
정착을
their
적극
employability.
지원하고 있다. 러브 아시아는
Love
그렇게
Asia has
많은
thus
사람들에게
evolved into an
사랑과
organization
희망을
that
주는
shares
단체로
love and hope
성장하였다.
with the growing body of immigrants.
처음에는 우리 러브
When we
아시아도
first started,
이주 노동자들
we faced many
찾기가
challenges,
참
just like the
어려웠습니다.
migrant workers we were
그동안 함께해
helping.
주신 자원봉사자분들이
Over the years, we've been helped by thousands of volunteers who dedicated their passion and effort. We owe it all to them. As of 2019, there are 2.3 million migrants in
이들이
Korea.
이방인이 아닌
To help them
우리의
live as
이웃으로
our neighbors and not
행복하게 살아갈
strangers,
수 있도록
Love Asia has upheld the
러브
value
아시아는
of sharing
17년 동안
and
한결같이
coexistence,
공존의
not just
가치를
in words but in
실천하고
practice, for the last 17
러브
years.
아시아의 호암 사회
I hope that the
봉사상
recognition
수상을
awarded to
계기로
Love
해서
Asia serves
사회가
as an important
건강한
milestone
다문화
that
사회로
helps
가는
Korea become a
그런
healthier
중요한
society
이정표를 제시할
where
수 있기를
cultural
기대합니다.
diversity thrives. I am Marwa. I'm 14 years old and Mohammed is my dad. I remember my parents telling me that living in Korea was a huge challenge, like crossing a large river. Love Asia provided us a bridge of hope. And that hope helped us rise again. So I was truly happy when my baby sister Nada was born. And joy that we see in Nada's smiles will always be with us. May I ask Mr. Hee-cheol Park and Mr. Bong-gu Kim of Love Asia to come forward to receive the Hoam Prize in Community Service.
축하드립니다.
Congratulations. I would like to invite Mr. Hee-cheol Park, Chairman of the Board of Directors at Love Asia, to deliver his acceptance speech.
사단법인
Love Asia was founded in 2002 to help migrant workers in need. We started out as Daejeon Migrant Worker Assistance Center and Shelter. We have continuously expanded our programs, which now includes the free medical clinic, the Migrant Women Support Center, Children's Library of Cultural Diversity, Multicultural Restaurant, Migrant Welfare Services Center. And through these initiatives, we have served the migrant population in Daejeon and Chungcheong region. Over the course of 16 years, we have provided legal assistance to 25,207 migrants from 27 countries. And during the last 14 years, our medical staff has attended to over 40,000 cases of patients from 34 countries, free of charge. We began the free medical clinic in 2005 with just 4 doctors. Now we have as many as 600 volunteers delivering care to immigrants suffering from limited access to health care. Just as a big fire can start from a small flame, Love Asia was able to serve countless immigrants in the past 17 years without much government support, thanks to our volunteers and donors. The number of volunteers has grown over the years, and they have contributed to building a healthier local community where the values of cultural diversity and coexistence are embraced. Today, there are some 2.3 million immigrants living in Korea. Of these, 1 million are working in the so-called 3D jobs, the 3Ds being dirty, dangerous, and difficult. We should be grateful for their valuable contribution to our economy, and yet they often face discrimination just because they're from the third world. They are subject to long work hours with limited access to health care. And then there are 300,000 immigrant women who have married into Korean families. They often become victims to strong nationalistic tendencies of Koreans, and the discrimination is often extended to their children. People of all races, ethnicities, religions, and nationalities should be treated equally. A mature and healthy multicultural society is where this principle is widely respected. We need to make Korea a society where everyone, including the 2.3 million migrant population, can live together equally, happily, and peacefully. And when this is achieved, Korea will be able to contribute meaningfully to co-prosperity in Asia and world peace. Jesus said to his disciples, "As you did it to one of the least of these my brothers, you did it to me." We at Love Asia believe in embracing our neighbors who have come from abroad, keeping in mind that what we do for them is in fact what we do for Jesus. Through serving and sharing, Love Asia will contribute to making Korea a community where people of different cultures can happily coexist. We will strengthen our commitment to serving others, and in doing so, hope to make Korea a more mature society where cultural diversity is celebrated. Thank you.